first formative part of my life. Lived in an all-black neighborhood, but I was kind of different because I had both my parents. Seriously, I didn't know it was any different. You know what I mean? I just didn't get it. You know, I felt bad about myself because I knew something was odd because I had no desire to rob or steal or smoke menthol cigarettes. But what changed for me was I learned my skin color made a difference. My family relocated to an all-white neighborhood. I was 9 years old, and I found out that there was a difference. And I remember what happened. This is a true story. When I was 9, my family relocated, and the neighborhood was cool, but one day all the kids on the block were playing hide and seek, and they wouldn't let me play. They said I was so dark it would be cheating. I was hurt. You know. I remember running home, tears streaming down my face. I was upset. And I ran up the stairs to our apartment. And the only person on the stairwell that day was our neighbor, Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens, he was a senior citizen. He was blind from birth. He lived in the apartment next door to us. He heard me crying and asked what was going on. And I told him, I hate being different. I wish I was just like everybody else. And I remember to this day what he said to me. Hey, son, there's nothing wrong with being different. Hey, I'm different. And it doesn't matter if you're short or tall, fat or skinny, as long as you're not black. Mr. Stevens, yeah. And I didn't have the heart to tell Mr. Stevens that he was black. You know? The best thing about this now, you know, the world now, is nobody really cares what ethnicity you are. Let's be honest. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, and I can tell you from experience, being black is out of style, by the way, in case you guys didn't know that. I mean, it is completely out of style. You know, I knew it was out of style because white people are blacker than I am now. I'm going to the mall where I'm with my friend. We're walking through. You know, there's white kids. They got their pants down. They got their hats back. They're calling each other the N-word, the whole thing. My friend goes, "What are they doing? They can't say that. That's our word." I'm like, what are you trying to keep, man? White people want to call each other that? Please let them. Maybe they do better with it than we did. Have you thought about that? And I get it. What I'm saying is, like, I mean, you know, they're teenagers. They don't want to be like their parents. Why is that such a mystery? You don't want to be like your parents when you're a teenager. You rebel. So you pick something that's not like them. That's what you do. What I find ironic is you never see the opposite. You know? You're never out in front of a bank, see 4 or 5 black kids hanging out wearing khakis and polos. Talking to each other. How's your 401k doing? Oh my God, these rates are amazing. You never see Latin kids wearing NASCAR jackets. You know what I mean? Asian kids running around saying, "Get her done." You know what I mean? You never see it. You just watched my clip, and now I'm going to watch my clip to see how funny I was. Because I think I was pretty effing funny. Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. I think that was pretty effing funny. I mean, there were some things. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but I put a girl in a seizure. Just saying. Yeah. Guy's kind of funny, you know. Last week I did a show, Paraplegics. Yeah.
Did you heal them?
They walked out. It doesn't matter if you're short or tall, fat or skinny, as long as you're not black.